Welcome back to Hunting Habitats. I'm your guide, and today we're taking to the skies for entry number 003. We're tracking the most iconic aerial predator in North America, the bald eagle. With a wingspan longer than most refrigerators and eyes that can see 4 to 8 times better than yours, this bird is a high-altitude hunting machine. But there is a massive secret about their screech and their nest that almost nobody knows. Stay with me until the end of this entry to learn the truth about the sound of freedom. Bald eagles are 100% American. You'll find them from Alaska all the way down to Mexico. But they are picky about their habitat. They are almost always found near large bodies of open water with an abundance of fish. Think of them as the ultimate waterfront property owners. Imagine living in a house at the top of the tallest tree in the neighborhood. That's exactly what they do. Bald eagles build the largest nests of any North American bird. These nests, called aerics, can be 10 feet wide and 20 feet deep. They can weigh over 2,000 pounds. That's like having a small car perched on a tree branch. Here's the spec sheet. They were certainly built to hunt. The vision. An eagle can spot a fish from a mile away while flying. If you had eagle eyes, you could see an ant crawling on the ground from the top of a 10-story building. The grip. Their talons have a grip strength of 400 pounds per square inch. That's 10 times stronger than a human hand. Once they grab a fish, it isn't going anywhere. The speed. They aren't just gliders. When they dive for prey, they can hit speeds of 100 miles per hour. That's faster than a car on the highway. Now, let's talk about how they stay in the air all day without getting tired. Bald eagles are masters of energy efficiency. Instead of flapping their wings constantly, which uses a lot of fuel, they use thermals. These are invisible columns of warm air rising from the ground. Imagine an invisible elevator that takes you thousands of feet into the air for free. That's a thermal. Eagles can soar for hours just by circling in these elevators. This is why you see them with their wingtip feathers spread out like fingers. Those are called emarginated feathers, and they reduce induced drag, allowing the eagle to stay airborne with almost zero effort. And when it comes to family life, these birds are the ultimate team players. Bald eagles typically mate for life. They have a spectacular courtship ritual called the Cartwheel Dance. They fly high into the sky, lock talons, and tumble toward the earth in a free-fall spin, only letting go at the very last second. It's the ultimate high-stakes trust exercise. Here's something the history books don't always tell you. Bald eagles are kind of bullies of the sky. They are masters of kleptoparasitism. That's a fancy word for stealing food. They often wait for smaller birds to catch a fish, then swoop in and take it for themselves. Even Ben Franklin thought they had bad moral character because of it. Alright, you've reached the end of the log. Here's the secret most people don't know. You know that majestic, high-pitched scream you hear in movies when an eagle flies by? That's a lie. Hollywood uses the sound of a red-tailed hawk because bald eagles actually have a very wimpy, chirping voice. It sounds more like a high-pitched giggle than a warrior's cry. Also, they aren't born with that white head. They are completely brown for the first 5 years of their life. You don't get your white hair until you're an adult. Entry number 003, the bald eagle, officially logged. Did the giggle surprise you? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to join the mission and get ready for entry number 004, where we go back underwater for a creature that has 3 hearts. See you in the next habitat.